Hey everybody, welcome to episode 6 in our 6-part series all about our big motorcycle trip from Portland, Maine to Labrador.
And back again.
We wanted to find out if there's any adventure left in a Trans-Labrador Highway ride now that it's mostly paved. At the end of the last episode, we were leaving Labrador on the ferry bound for Newfoundland.
After getting across, the basic plan was to head straight down the west coast and catch the Port aux Basques ferry to Nova Scotia.
The snow in Labrador had put us behind schedule. We didn't have much time to look around.
We did stop at a pretty cool sea arch, though.
You can go ahead if you want.
Oh, but you got directions, right?
Well, the direction is stay on this road until it gets to the Port aux Basques.
I don't know if I can follow those directions.
And we also rode through the edge of Gros Morne Park. That was pretty spectacular.
Sure was.
When we got down near Corner Brook, we stopped to try out Mary Brown's famous chicken and taters.
Oh.
Hey everybody, it's Troy Bennett. I'm at Mary Brown's famous chicken and taters in Corner Brook, Newfoundland. I'm here with chicken expert Dean Clegg. Dean, how you feeling today?
Really good right now.
Dean is an avowed fan of St. Hubert's chicken that we ate in Quebec. And today he's going to try for the first time Mary Brown's famous chicken and taters. We're going to get his first opinion here. Now, tell us, what are you about to eat there, Dean?
It's like the chicken thigh.
Go for it. Now, just want to let you know that all of Newfoundland is watching right now. How is it?
It's really good.
Better than St. Hubert's good?
I have no idea what happened to the footage there. I guess we'll probably never know which is better, St. Hubert's or Mary Brown's chicken.
After a couple of chilly and windy days, we finally caught the ferry at Port aux Basques.
You have reservations?
I do.
You have any clams, vegetable, or potato on board?
No. We had sleeping berths, but first we enjoyed the lounge and the onboard entertainment. At dawn, we sighted Nova Scotia, and we spent the next 2 days finding our way south to the next ferry that would take us home to Portland. Well, we're here in Windsor, Nova Scotia. We found the perfect motel for motorcyclists. This is it's the Down East Motel. And the great thing about the Down East is it looks just straight out of the 70s. It's very clean. The manager's friendly, but also, right here in the parking lot, you got a Chinese food restaurant. There's a gas station over there. Right next to that is a breakfast joint. There's an auto parts store here. And if you're dirty, there's a car wash. It's got everything.
That motel in Windsor was pretty awesome, but we sure were tired.
I guess.
Rode something like 263 miles today, which is not a lot, except it was really windy and it felt like a lot more when we're on the home stretch. So, it feels like a lot more. We don't have the pep we had 2 weeks ago.
Nah, my ass is killing me.
Your ass is killing me too. I've been meaning to say something, but it's bad. It's really bad. We gave up trying to find good beer in Canada, so we're having Molson Canadian, which is good enough.
On the way to the ferry in Yarmouth the next day, we sprinkled some of Fishbone's ashes in the Bay of Fundy's famously high tides.
So they could take him on another adventure.
If you don't know who Fishbones is, go watch episode 1. We stayed in a horrible, overpriced motel in Yarmouth called the Voyager.
Didn't even have coffee, dude.
What was up with that?
Don't forget your passport.
Geez, my pants felt a little loose this morning. I think they're falling down a lot more.
What does that mean?
I think it means the light beer is working.
Good morning.
Good morning.
How's it going this morning?
Good.
Good. Fully paid reservation this morning?
I believe so.
Perfect. Do you have your booking number handy, or do you have to dig it out?
The ferry ride home to Portland was great.
Felt so nice to be warm. Finally warm.
It was pretty glorious crossing weather. Kind of like a victory lap home. And that's it. 2,682 miles, and 2 weeks later, we were home.
And still friends.
High five. Bonus.
So the original idea was to find out if there's still adventure to be found on a motorcycle trip across the Trans-Labrador Highway, even though most of it's now paved.
I think the answer is this. Don't worry about finding adventure. If you're traveling by motorcycle, adventure will find you.
Let's go ride, man.
Let's do it, man. Hey, somebody should turn the camera on.
Good idea.
To the next ferry we had to get big.
On our ferry.